10:43 is your time. That means it's time for a little lights, camera, McCarthy. Kev, hello. You've got an exciting weekend ahead.
Yes. I mean, it's Barbenheimer, and it's officially here. Very excited. We've been featuring interviews all week long with the casts of Barbie as well as Oppenheimer. And this is a weekend where a lot of people are doing double features. Yeah. By this time next week, I will have seen Oppenheimer, I believe, 5 times.
And it's a 3-hour film?
It is.
Okay.
I'm going again today, going again Sunday, going again on Wednesday.
What's the difference between watching it one time and another?
I'm seeing it in different formats. So I won't go into the minutia of it, but there's like 70mm IMAX, then there's 70mm, there's IMAX,
The
and there's
producer,
different. I know.
Jeanette, you're killing me.
All right, let's move on to Barbie. So Barbie is in theaters tomorrow. Actually, you can see Barbie starting today at 3 p.m. And Oppenheimer starts at 5 p.m. today. So if you do want to see it today, it is starting to show today. We've already had Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie on the show. We already had Kate McKinnon and Issa Rae, as well as Michael Cera. Today we're featuring America Ferrera, who plays an employee at Mattel in the real world that Barbie encounters and tries to help Barbie as she enters the real world and kind of figuring those things out. So here is my interview one-on-one with America Ferrera.
In the real world. That's impossible.
If this got out, this could mean extremely weird things for our world. This would be catastrophic!
There's a great line that, humans only have one ending, but ideas live forever. And it's a really beautiful line because you think about the legacy that you leave as an actor and the work that you've done. I'm wondering what that line means to you and the ideas of what you do and the work you do living on forever.
Yeah, wow. Great question. I love that line in the movie. Yeah. But also what's so beautiful about this journey, the journey of the film, is that in a way, through Barbie and through Barbie Land, there's actually more that we discover about what it means to be human than really what it means to be a perfect plastic doll. And no spoilers, so I don't want to say too much, but it's a reminder of the beauty of humanity, what it means to be human, what it means to be imperfect, what it means to embrace all of that, and the fact that it's fleeting and temporary and has an ending makes it all the more urgent and beautiful.
We haven't played with Barbie since we were 5 years old.
Oh.
No one rests until this doll is back in a box.
The self-discovery is kind of a huge part of this movie as well, and the idea of kind of what you can learn. But as an actor, you get to actually live a life of going through a character and actually seeing the world through their eyes. And you have a beautiful monologue that you deliver in this film, which I won't give away, but it's about what it means to be a woman. And it's one of the most powerful monologues I've seen in cinema in a long time. I just wonder from a self-discovery perspective, though, when you deliver something like that in character, on the other side of it, as we sit here right now, how has this kind of helped you discover elements about yourself and the way you look at life going forward?
Yeah, definitely. I know it's probably very boring to hear actors talk about process, but I always feel deeply changed by the characters that I play. And I always feel like it's an exploration of certain aspects of myself that exploring that character allows me to access, to strengthen, sometimes to just play with and then let go of, because they're not all energies you want to constantly be with. But Gloria definitely was, I think, an exploration of so much of what women have to hold, and how women are meant or expected to move about the world. And of course, all of the women in the movie are some version of that, even the Barbies, right? We have created these projections, and then as human women, we have to live inside of those projections of what we've been taught women are meant to be or supposed to be, or what success looks like or what happiness looks like, and it's all so messy and confusing and sometimes really lonely. And what's so amazing about Greta and of course Noah, who co-wrote the script with her, is that they brought out all the humor and the fun and also the heart-wrenching truths of things that are seemingly so surface as a Barbie doll, but truly you know, what it stands for and what it symbolizes, because it's a creation of people and people's projections.
All right, that's America Ferrera. Barbie is in theaters today starting at 3 o'clock, and her monologue that she delivers in this film is one of the best I've heard in cinema in a long time. So keep an eye out or an ear out for that one.
Sounds like it'll live up to the hype.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin, thank you.